I welcome you all with love, and I bless you all that you have peace in your life. Today we're going to talk a little bit about a teaching, which is God reigns over the chaos. Probably most people have noticed there's a little chaos going on in the world. When I was in Israel, there's about 7,000 rockets of chaos. Not clear what was going on, and actually the truth is, and this is key, nobody even paid attention. So think about that. People are shooting 7,000 rockets at you, and people were just not really giving it much attention. How can that be? When one begins to understand that the ultimate purpose of chaos is to elevate our consciousness, then we begin to look at it differently than this is a problem, things are out of control. The truth is, things are always out of control. There's no problem. If you think you're in control, then there's a problem. And if we begin to perceive the chaos of the world as not as chaos, but as part of a divine plan to help wake us up, then it does have some meaning. And then God does reign over the chaos. People are always looking for a reason at their level of understanding. How can this happen if there's a God? It's not the way it works, because what's going on is beyond our understanding. Karma is beyond our understanding. If you just get that point, you can then sit back and understand whatever God does is for the best. And generally speaking, we don't understand it. And being in the peace of not understanding is key. And so, how do you be at peace in the midst of the chaos? One way you be at peace is pretty foundational, is not base your life on order in the chaos. And that's what's happening in the world. People are outer directed. They're basing their life on wanting order from the chaos. And it doesn't work that way. And the result is people get very out of balance. Now, what if we base our life, which is really what we're talking about, on inner order? That doesn't really matter what's going on in the outer world. What matters is what's going on in the inner world. So if we're at peace in the inner world, we're in touch with the truth of who we are, we're not defined by the chaos of the outer world. We can look at it and, depending on our particular dharmas or our right action in the world, have to interface with it in different ways. But it's really not anything to do with us. It's there so we can wake up. It's there to challenge us so we can turn inside and find the real peace, rather than trying to create peace in the outer world. Doesn't mean we don't want to have a good interface. Doesn't mean we don't want to interact with the world in a peaceful way. It doesn't mean we don't want to pay attention to the general spiritual life, the general ecology, and protect the ecology, and protect our physical health. Doesn't mean that. It means that the key, the one in front of the zeros, is our inner peace. And that's what gives everything meaning. Without that, we're caught up in the chaos. So how do we do that? And the key is making contact with the inner truth of who we are, which is the universal truth. So again, the inner truth of who we are is the universal truth. And it does help us understand the order in all things. How do we do that? Meditating is really basically it. When we go inside, feel that inner truth, the light of the divine within us. That's where we have our point of orientation. Then the rest falls into place and doesn't have any power over us. That's the secret. We meditate, we live in a way that creates our peace with the body and our mind and our relationships and the community, all the cultures, peace with ecology, peace with the divine. All those bring us to a peace that does not depend on anything other than our inner peace. So may everyone be blessed with this very, very simple secret of understanding how God does reign over the chaos. It's our spiritual test. And the point of the chaos is to help us go inside to the ultimate peace that helps us be anchored in the storm of the chaos. Peace be with you. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Takiwas. Amen.